Yeah, I'm gonna do a quick update hopefully while I'm driving, so hopefully I can focus to give you good information. All right, so what's really interesting is we had word about the shooting 3 days before it happened. Oh my gosh, the brightness sun. There's Henry Velasquez that said that there was a Raja guy. He said he has like angel guides. It's kind of new age stuff, but I'm not going to judge it because the information was dead on. It is so loud. Sorry, so I'm going to talk loud. Anyway, Henry told me 3 days ago there would be a shooting next week on Monday. We didn't know where it was. He said that to create more distractions, more hate, more rioting and stuff like that. So over this Roger guys, I don't know, he hit it dead on in Henry. I'm gonna roll up the window so I can hear myself talk even. So anyway, so here's the thing is, so that's more of divide the people, blacks versus whites, create more hate. And we know that this thing is so ridiculous. If you can't see that this was a setup by the satanic system, the beast system, and Illuminati and the evil ones, then I don't know what to tell you. Because look, the police officer lady, she shot the gentleman, saying that she thought she had a taser. There is a big difference between a taser and a gun. A taser you carry on your chest, a police officer, and a gun, it should be on safety anyway, but maybe she take it off. And you don't know what a trigger is versus a taser. They're not even saying there's no trigger on a taser. It's kind of like a button. I've actually held police officers' tasers. It's ridiculous. So she was paid. She was paid off. You know this, and that's part of the beast system too. So she was probably paid off, and just disgusting because now we got rioting, we got hate again, and unfortunately, yes, we got a guy who, probably, not probably, that died in the situation, right? So anyway, the world's filthy now. So that thing is, so we had, like I said, we had information, we just didn't know the location. He said the angel guides did not tell him the location, so we were waiting, and it came just like that, right? And this is interesting about this one. It wasn't predictive programming. It was nothing like that. It wasn't through a cartoon. It was just by an individual talking. He said some angel guides, because we were looking for an event to bring the stock market down. Okay, some kind of event or some kind of disruption to cause some chaos in the stock market. And Henry said, well, because he told me this 3 days ago, that event might be a shooting, because we know there's somebody's going to get shot. Well, riots are not big enough to cause markets to move. And I told Henry that. I said, that's not big enough. That just makes people's emotions move, and that causes just more hate and more other crap. But he said, we don't know how far it could go, which is true, because they had to bring in some National Guards and stuff like this. But in all honesty, you have to have a bigger event to really crack that market. So, and that's what I'm going to segue into the market. I did take some off the table. I made some profits on the last trade. I'm leaving some on, by the way. So, I'm taking a little bit off the table. It's a long story about why I am. It has more to do with financial situation versus just holding for Jesus, guys, swinging around me. More of my financial situation versus just because sell. But it's always a good idea to take some money off the table anyway, because I can re-enter it lower. And the sell was right at the top today, which is nice for the TZA fund. I got it right at the top, and then it sold off at the end of the day and went kind of flat, so that was good. It was like 3% up or something, right? Anyway, but it's more than that over the course of I don't know, held it for 5 days or something. But anyway, what else? What else is going on around the world? That we have thing is, we do think that there's another. I haven't validated this, that there's another event coming up at the end of this, end of this month, third week, that Henry said that he's getting the information different, this Roger guy, that they might try to create the market to go down, and also the Bitcoin take it down. But I'm not really a lot into that Bitcoin stuff, but we'll see what happens there. Okay, this is where I'm driving into park for the night. This place has got a lot of junk and crap that people left behind, which frustrates me, but anyway, it is what it is. So I'm trying to stay focused. I know you don't have time to list all my stuff here. What else is happening? Yeah, there's a follow-up on that by David Heavener. He was a former guy that worked with the movie industry that quit because they couldn't stand the satanic evilness of Hollywood. He had an update. He actually, if you have a chance, look at his channel. He talks about how that guy was that the Polish guy was ejected from his church, and they're, you know, not ejected. The police officer showed up and all this other filthy crap. Remember, you know, his human rights were violated. Okay. What else we got going on? I'm gonna park right here. Sorry, I shouldn't have been driving, but I'm so busy that I always got to do it while I'm talking. There's some other things I wanted to share with you that I found out today. Gosh, what was it? Darn it. Well, there's some other information about the global news, you know, and don't get caught up in this news stuff too much. Just kind of keep an eye open so you can play a defensive position. What else? We got a May 19th date that's getting pretty darn strong, by the way. May 19th, there was going to be a major event. There's something that's Seeking You Shall Find, or his channel. He has been nailing this thing. He's been using IPEGO 2. He's been using other stuff to analyze, you know, the May 19th date. Okay, he said, you know, we're talking like a meteors or some event. Don't have a location necessarily, but again, some are projecting New York or Florida and stuff like that. So anyway, lose my voice gets dry. All right, so that's all I have. I should have done a better job, so I apologize. But anyway, take care and God bless.